In the labyrinthine city of Vespera, where the sun sets but never rises, the inhabitants have learned to live in perpetual twilight. Here, shadows stretch endlessly, becoming entities of their own in the absence of light. It is in this city that our protagonist, Lena Marrow, a young and ambitious detective, discovers an uncanny ability. She can hear whispers emanating from the shadows, secrets they eagerly share with her alone. Lena has always been attuned to the darker aspects of Vespera, solving cases that often lead her into the city's most obscure corners. However, her latest case, a string of inexplicable disappearances, plunges her into an unknown world. The shadows speak of hidden fears, clandestine affairs, and unsolved mysteries, but they also hint at something far more sinister, a malevolent force lurking within their depths, orchestrating the disappearances for a dark purpose. As Lena delves deeper into the investigation, she encounters Elijah Crane, a reclusive scholar with extensive knowledge of Vespera's history and myths. Elijah has spent years studying the city's shadows, believing them to be gateways to another realm, a parallel world where all of Vespera's lost and forgotten things reside, including its missing inhabitants. Together, Lena and Elijah embark on a perilous journey into the heart of the shadows, seeking answers and a way to stop the entity behind the disappearances. The deeper they venture, the more Lena realizes the shadows are not just passive observers, but active participants in the city's fate. They are the keepers of Vespera's most guarded secrets, including the truth about her own family's mysterious past and her connection to the city's founding. Each whisper reveals a piece of the puzzle, drawing Lena closer to understanding the true nature of the shadows and their power. However, the entity in the shadows is aware of Lena's abilities and sees her as a threat. It manipulates the shadows to turn the city against her, framing her for crimes she didn't commit and driving a wedge between her and those she cares for. As Lena fights to clear her name and uncover the truth, she must also contend with the moral implications of her power. Is she violating the privacy of others by listening to the shadows? Can she trust the whispers, or are they leading her into a trap? The climax of the story unfolds in an ancient chamber hidden beneath Vespera, where the boundary between the shadow realm and the real world is thinnest. Here, Lena and Elijah face the entity, learning its true identity and the tragic story that led to its transformation into a creature of darkness. They must use all their wits and courage to seal the breach between worlds and prevent a cataclysmic merging of shadow and reality. Echoes in the Dark, a thriller where shadows speak, is a gripping tale that blends mystery, fantasy, and psychological thriller elements. At its core, it explores themes of power, secrecy, and the human capacity for both darkness and light. Lena's journey is not just a quest to solve a mystery, but a deep dive into the shadowy parts of her soul and the city she calls home. As the story closes, the immediate threat is neutralized, but the experience leaves an indelible mark on Lena, Elijah, and Vespera itself. The shadows have quieted, but they continue to watch and whisper, hinting at new mysteries to uncover. The compelling question that lingers is one of the future. With the barrier between worlds weakened, what other secrets might spill forth from the shadows? And who will listen when they do? Echoes in the Dark promises readers an immersive experience into a world where the line between light and dark is blurred, where secrets hold the power to change everything, and where a single whisper can be both a warning and an invitation into the unknown. This story idea comes from one of our authors. Should they write it? Tell us in the comments. Do you love this premise? Or do you have an even better twist? Our writers are listening. Drop your thoughts below. Your feedback shapes what gets written next.